The Macedonian people are so... The caravan by the beach. It's like a little maze. It's left a really good taste in my mouth. I got some good news and I got some bad news.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear.
What's up guys? Welcome to day 6 in Macedonia. Today I'm moving on about 14 kilometers from here, so not too far, still on the lake, to a place called Struga, where I have some extremely interesting accommodation booked, but I'll show you more of that later. I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I think it'll be pretty loose. Today my legs are a bit stiff after yesterday's adventure. It was such a cool adventure yesterday. If you missed that, it looked a little something like this. So definitely check that video out if you didn't. Otherwise today we will move on to a new location. I just want to take a second to talk a little bit about Macedonia and the Macedonian people. It's such a cool country because it's only got like a population of about 2 million. So you kind of get that small country feel, which I'm kind of used to being from New Zealand. New Zealand population is 4.3 million and it's a reasonably big country in terms of land mass for only 4.3 million people. The Macedonian people are so nice and polite, and restaurants and just locals, and they have really good English. All ages, it's not just young people have good English. Young, middle-aged, and even like a lot of elderly people have passable English, so I'm very impressed. Macedonia is now definitely in my top 5 favorite countries in Europe, so I'm very happy that I got to come here and experience it because it's just beautiful, you know. You mix that nature with kind people and you can't really lose. So right now I have to go and get the bus that leaves every 15 minutes to my next location, so I will check back in with you on the bus. On the way to the bus, guys, I just discovered this little bazaar area. Pretty interesting. It's like a little maze of heaps of different like shops. I love these Eastern European markets. Crazy interesting stuff. You can seriously find anything here. It's amazing. There's lots of 100% authentic Louis Vuitton and Nike. It's hot today, I'll tell you. It's been very hot in Macedonia, which is nice. Time to go jump on the bus.
What you doing, girl, with all that? Up and down, man, that booty real fast. Run around, I like the way you move that. Man, I wanna move that.
Alright guys, arrived in Struga. Got a beautiful canal here. That bus was pretty crazy, as you can probably see from some of that footage. The suspension, or the lack of the suspension, wasn't really working too well and very bumpy, and the bus driver was like overtaking trucks and stuff. On this really narrow road. He was a really nice guy, and that cost less than $1 US that ride for about 14 kilometers, so very good price, can't complain. I just asked the guy where the city center is and he pointed in this way with a really big smile on his face, so that's nice. So let's check out Struga.
Go, 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 go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill the bars. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club.
So as you can see guys, this place is absolutely stunning. Macedonia coming in with the goods once again. So I'm just gonna find a coffee shop so I can get the address of my accommodation, and then we will go and see what it's like. Alright guys, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The bad news is the accommodation I booked, I looked up the location and it's like 8 kilometers from here. From what I could see, you can only get there by car. If you wanted to walk, it would take like 2 hours. And I've got to get a bus out of here tomorrow morning from the city center area. So it's just not really going to work out for me, sadly. But the accommodation that I had booked was a caravan by the beach, which I was really looking forward to, and I thought it would make an interesting video as well. But you know, these things happen. Luckily it had free cancellation, so that didn't cost me anything. I couldn't find any hostels or any like really cheap accommodation in this city, but I did find a hotel room for just under 20 euros, so I can't really complain with that, and it looks like quite a nice place. That's just what happens sometimes, you gotta pay a bit extra for accommodation at the last minute, but still a really reasonable price anyway. So on my way there now, imagine how cool that would have been to sleep in a caravan by the beach. Like that would have been so chill and sweet, but oh well, I'm sure I'll get another chance in my life to sleep in a caravan by the beach. Okay guys, I'm all checked into my room here. Pretty cool, it's called Hotel Montenegro on booking.com. You can put special requests, and I wrote in the special requests, room with a view if possible. And they've given me a room with a view and a balcony. So just check out this view here. Mountain over there. Not bad for less than 20 euros, and it was a last minute booking too. And I've got an ensuite bathroom. And the internet's super fast. I know I say I love a lot of countries, but there's those occasional ones that just really stick out. Montenegro is definitely one of them. I just saw these big mountains over there, and they look really quite high. I want to stay, but there's other places I want to see in this area of the world. I think I'm going to leave tomorrow. It's still reasonably early, I think it's about 4 o'clock, so I'm going to head to the beach. It's like a 2-minute walk or something. Let's go check out the beach. Arrived at the beach, and it's pretty busy. It's not as busy as like it was in my Poland video, but it's pretty packed. But I'm going to go for a walk along the lake, see if I can find a quiet spot. That's the mountain that I climbed yesterday, or it's just below it, so you can see I didn't come far, I just came around kind of the side of the lake about 14 kilometers. As you can see, this town's really nice and chilled out. It is quite busy, but it's not like overwhelming tourism. It's not like in your face like other places I've been. And it's interesting because it seems like there's a lot more tourists here in Struga than there are in Ohrid. And Struga actually has a lot smaller population, but this must be like a tourist destination for local people. I hope it gives you a bit of a good taste. Just spending one night here, and tomorrow morning I am heading off to a new country, sadly leaving Macedonia. It's left a really good taste in my mouth. I'm actually going to be coming back to Macedonia in less than a week anyway. It's a bit of a shame that I couldn't stay in a caravan tonight. Like I say, I'll get another chance in my life, I'm sure. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. A real chill vlog, but you can't climb mountains every day, I guess. One more thing just before I go. I just want to say a huge thank you to my 3 patrons. I got a new patron yesterday, Mylon. Thank you so much, mate. And my other 2 patrons, Kira and Richard, who have been supporting me for a few months now. It means a lot to me, guys. I really appreciate it. It helps me out more than you'll ever know. I hope you're enjoying the content. If anyone else is wondering what Patreon is, it's basically like it's a website where you can support your favorite YouTubers, I guess. You know, it can be like a small donation of like even like $1 a month or however much you want, really. But like I've said in the past, if you've got something more important to spend the money on, please don't spend it on that. This is only just in case you want to contribute a small something, but I'm really happy that you're just watching this video to begin with. I'll leave all the information for Patreon linked below if you want to learn more about it, and I have a full description on what the money gets spent on and all that kind of thing. So thank you so much, guys. Peace out.